Hey friends, welcome back to Rita Talks. I'm Rita, and on this YouTube channel, I just share some of the thoughts, ideas that I've been thinking about, some of the things that have been happening in my life. And in today's video, I just want to talk about how important it is for me to take the pressure off. So basically, over the past few days, I've been trying, especially yesterday and today, I've been really trying to take the pressure off myself and basically give myself permission to rest and give myself space to not be to be bored and give myself space just to contemplate and enjoy uh, my life and enjoy the things around me and just basically not put so much pressure on myself uh, when it comes to doing the things in my life, whether it's with this YouTube thing or at work or with listening to podcasts and all of that stuff. I've mentioned in the past few videos that basically I've been I stepped off the gas when it comes to listening to podcasts because I was really hitting the gas very heavily over the past few months when it comes to podcasts, and I feel like I saturated. Basically, I was just chasing the dopamine rush of having new information from podcasts, but at some point it stopped being helpful and it just uh, kept on crowding my mind and uh, yeah, I just needed a break, and now it feels really good. I've been just listening to a few audiobooks, mostly Arnold Schwarzenegger's memoir, Total Recall, which has been very, very entertaining, very interesting. I really, really enjoyed it, and I'm still enjoying it because I'm almost done with it, but I'm not done with it yet. So basically today it was just like one of the coolest days because basically I woke up, gave a 2 hour machine learning class. So I'm working with this student that she has a project, uh, a machine learning project, and she has a biology background, and I've been helping her for a few weeks now. And that's very, very satisfying to me, like just being able to help someone else through my own skills. So that has been very satisfying. And also today I did something that I haven't done in a while, which is I uh, I went to Luxembourg in the afternoon. I just chilled on the grass, it was quite sunny, but I went on this. I went to this meadow in the Luxembourg Grund, if you know what I'm talking about. It's basically like in the city center. There's this I don't know, nature space. Uh, so in the Grund next to the river, and it's absolutely gorgeous. And I haven't been back there in a really, really long time. And basically, it reminded me of right before starting my full-time job 2 years ago. Basically, after my internship, I took 3 months off before starting as a full-time employee. And I was supposed to spend most of those 3 months in Morocco, but I ended up spending 2 months here in France and in Luxembourg because I couldn't go back to Morocco because of COVID restrictions. And basically, I spent a big chunk of those 2 months in that meadow, and it was just so peaceful, and it was so nice to be in that chill environment and not feel like I'm pushing myself again, because I really have been pushing myself the past few months, and I feel like it's starting to affect my health and my ability to push through. So right now I'm in the stage of taking my foot off the gas for a little while, and just giving myself permission to not push as hard, because I know that the time to push hard again will come, probably sooner than than I realize. But for now, I think it's really important for me to take a step back and just rest. And so yeah, today has been very enjoyable for me in that sense. And yeah, I also watched the Netflix docu-series Point Break. So basically the second part of the first season just came out, and I binge watched a bunch of it earlier, and I really relate with the mental struggles that the players are going through. And I mean, I don't know what it feels like to be like a world-class tennis player or a world-class player of any sort, of any sport overall. But I really relate with their mental struggles, and that a lot of performance just comes down to like how you can handle the mental stress and like the mental struggles that come in your in your day-to-day life. Basically, what your self-talk looks like. Are you beating yourself down? Are you encouraging yourself when things are not going your way? And I could see from the players, like just from how they spoke to themselves, like which ones are. I mean, I could not exactly see, because I'm like, for sure I'm not always right. But basically, you could see that like the players who were kinder to themselves were more likely to succeed over the long term than the players who were hard on themselves and who were beating themselves up. And that's just a great lesson to see. I mean, it's really easy to see from the outside. Obviously, when you're in the situation, it's really hard to look at the situation objectively, because it can't be anything but subjective. Uh, but it really helps to learn from these people just by observing them. I'm a big fan of learning through observation of world-class people, whether it's athletes, musicians, all sorts of people. I just think that there are some base principles that all of the elite or all of the world-class people are share. And basically, these principles cut across disciplines, and basically are just overall life principles, and those are the ones that I'm trying to learn, observe, and adopt in my life. Obviously, it's not very easy to. It's much harder to do than to say. Uh, but it's a slow process, and it's really important to embrace the process and put in the reps, no matter what, no matter how long it takes. And basically, I keep on trying to remind myself, like the harder it is, the greater the triumph. So that's the mindset that I try to keep within myself. And in the meantime, I don't want to exert myself too much, which I have been doing, and now I'm basically taking the foot off the gas for a bit until I need to put the foot on the gas again. I'm just trying to be on my maintenance level of energy, maintenance level of effort. And then when it's time to push again, then I will be ready to push again. So for now, just trying to get my sleep in, which is very, very important. I had one of the best nights of sleep yesterday in a while, so I recovered well. And hopefully today I'll also get some good sleep and recovery, because probably next week I won't be getting too much sleep because I will be traveling. But still, yeah, it feels good to get some good sleep in, give my body some rest, give my mind some rest, and not have so much pressure to be good or like to do all the things basically. And yeah, just give myself permission to rest, give my body some rest, give my mind some rest, because I know that I would come back stronger after the rest than if I just try to push on all levels. And yeah, this is a lesson that I'm learning from basically making the wrong decisions. But you only know that you have crossed the line after you've crossed it, so you don't know what are your limits before you basically tried to reach higher, and then I don't know what I'm saying, but basically you only know that you exceeded your limit when you've overreached, and then that's when you know that's your limit. So it's only trial and error, and so basically it's a swinging pendulum, and uh, the goal is just to let it swing, and then hopefully over the long term the right balance will be found. But yeah, that's all I had to talk about for today. Thanks a lot for tuning in. You can click here to watch my previous video on this channel, and you can click here to watch my latest video on the channel. I hope you have a fantastic rest of the day, night, whichever time of day it is where you are right now. Bye for now, and I hope we see you in the next one. Bye bye!